Good morning, Priscilla, the backyard homesteader. I am sitting here with my Beulah coffee. Whoa, spilling it on me. Oh man, I hate when that happens. I am so excited. Today is the first day of the time change. Hi, Ritzy Roo, you gonna say hi? I'll set my coffee down if you want to jump up here and say hi to the peoples. Come here, jump, come on. You smell Mama's coffee? You smell Mama's coffee? You say good morning? Say good morning, peoples. Ritzy Roo, the little star of the show. Yes, you are. The little star of the show. You little good little girl. Yes, sure. Mama's good little girl. Good little girl. So, anyway. Back to the show. Yeah, so I'm so excited. It's like 6:30 and I can see, oh my goodness, working up to this point, not being able to get out of my garden in the morning has been very hard on me. I've been exhausted. And yes, I've been working a ton, but getting out of my garden in the morning is crucial for my mental health. It is the one place that brings me the most joy. Period, bar none. I can't explain it. I think Jess had one of her little devotionals where she talked about it was like having church in the garden or being with God in the garden or something to that effect. And it's so true. When she said that to me, I was like, yes, that's what it is. That is what it is. Nature is amazing. It's miraculous. I'm one who, I'm a very positive person. I always expect miracles. They rarely happen to me, but I always expect them. And I'm very thankful for that mindset that I have. I just keep pushing forward. If you have a passion in your heart, never give it up for nothing. Period. End of story. Sometimes you have to keep that passion to yourself. If you're surrounded by people that maybe aren't supportive, but don't let it go. Keep it burning. Keep seeking that passion that you have. We don't get things right the first time, ever. You know, even when you have a deep passion, but the passion is what'll keep you coming back for more. So I just had to share this moment with you guys this morning because I'm so excited to be out here in the garden. That means that in the morning now, I have, my mornings are my top productive time. It's when I'm at my peak. And it just goes downhill from there. You check in with me at 5 o'clock in the day and I'm done. You're not going to get the most of me. You catch me in the morning, you get the best of me. So not only will I now be able to spend time in the garden in the morning, but I'll be able to come out here, enjoy some coffee, and I do training every morning. Not like exercise training, but like educational training. I'm doing a certification to be a professional brain health coach, just because of my nonprofit, Cliff's Story. If you don't know that story, just go look at the About Me. And this channel is all about my son and losing him to suicide and keeping sane for myself, but yet also learning about the garden and being able to share that with others down the road. So anyway, so I need to know as much as I possibly can about the brain, how it works, so I can help these young adults with mental health challenges so that they can get the best out of themselves, because they can. They're capable. Nobody's ever told them that probably. So, but I will someday. Yeah, so then I have that. I have some QPR certification. We'll be training people, usually in employers, in a group setting, people who want to learn how to handle it whenever they have somebody around them that is suffering with depression, or they feel like somebody maybe in their workplace may be suicidal. It teaches them, QPR training teaches them how to talk to them. People think that you can say the wrong thing to somebody and cause them to take their own life, and that's just not true. I mean, unless you're bullying somebody, just having a conversation and asking somebody if they have those thoughts is not going to push them to do it. And people don't realize that. They're afraid. So that's another training that as soon as I'm done with this certification, I'm going to get that. And then the most exciting thing of all, my sister and I are joining the Master Garden program that California has. I'm sure most states have it. And we're doing it through Mariposa County, even though we're in Fresno County. And we do most of it virtually, and then we do have times where we have to be there in person, but it's not that far. I want to say it's an hour and a half away, maybe, something like that. My sister did the canning specialist, I'm not sure, whatever that certification is. She did that, and so I've met a bunch of people in the program already, but now it's the Master Gardener program. So I'm pretty excited about that. I was afraid I was too busy for it, and I've just ramped up my training on my professional brain health coaching. I've ramped that up, and the QPR training, I should be able to get through that one fairly quickly because I have to get it done before the end of the year, because January is when we start our Master Gardener program. So anyway, thanks for sharing this coffee moment with me. So what's going on in the garden? Well, if you didn't see my last video, I'll either put it in a card that'll show in one of these corners, or I'll put the link in the description down below. I went through my garden and told you all about what I have coming up, my plans for everything. One of the things that I need to get, okay, first of all, the seedlings, oh my gosh, I think they're 3 weeks. I think they're 3 weeks old now. They need to be thinned out and put in solo cups. That has to be done today. They can't be under those grow lights anymore. They need to be able to come outside. It's a little cold, so I don't know, it's interesting. I have these big black rectangular, they're storage bins. You know, you've seen them. They're black, and then they have the yellow lids. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. And I think I'm going to put the seedlings in these to help keep them covered in the cold weather and not get too much wind, because I don't have room in my house for them. And yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully we'll see how many make it. We do our best, right? We shift and do our best. So yeah, I got to get those in solo cups today, period. I have to get it done. And then I can get some artichoke plants started, because I am going to, the one in the corner over there, you guys know, that was my oldest one. It had a rough go this year. Earlier this year, it got down to 29 and it froze, and then it never really came back. So I'm going to take it out, and yeah, I need some more. And there's a couple other things that, I don't know, again, in that video from last week, you'll see I showed the seedlings where they were at, and yeah, there was a few other things that didn't grow. Celery was one of them. And you know, the pink celery has been the most productive one for me. This is just regular celery. So I may try the pink celery again, because I want celery in my garden. So there you have it. So stay tuned. Maybe here in just a few seconds, you might, maybe I'll plug right in here, me later today, potting up into solo cups all my seedlings and planting a few new things, just a few. All right, thanks for joining me. Again, this is my favorite time of the day, and I just had to share it with you. Mwah. Stay tuned. Here comes the next bit of fun. All right, let's go. Okay, it is several days later. Okay, it's like a week or two later. My seedlings were looking so beautiful. Look at them now. Okay, so here they are. Let's see if I can get in here. Let's see, the broccoli. This is the broccoli right here. The broccoli is what's the worst. I think I have one broccoli plant. I've got some purple broccoli. And what is this? Oh, this is cabbage. This one just didn't do as well. That's fine. But so I've got cabbage, bok choy, plenty of bok choy. Yeah, so, and some kale over there. So I'm gonna get busy, get these potted up, because They are way past due. And look, it's like so sunny and warm. It was so cold this morning. I still have lots to do out here, but first things first, these are way past due. Let's get them in something they can thrive. And then just maybe I'll have some darn fall crops. Ah! Good morning. It is the next morning. I spent a ton of time yesterday afternoon getting all those seedlings into solo cups so that I could save as many of those as possible. So I didn't video record any of that because quite honestly, it is rather boring. You've seen me do it many times. I'll put a couple of videos in the description here in case you want to go check that out if you're interested in how to take these seedlings and put them into solo cups. So I spared you that. But it's really cold this morning. It's probably in the 40s, I'm going to say right now. I think it's just before 8 o'clock, like about 7:45 in the morning. And it's not as cold as it was yesterday morning or the morning before that. But it is chilly. These seedlings have only been in my closet under grow lights. Although there were a couple of days, maybe more than a couple, that I forgot to turn the lights on. So needless to say, and then they dried out once. So they needed to get into their solo cups. They were at least a couple of weeks past needing for that to be done. But yeah, we'll see. I covered them up. I'm going to show you right now and we'll just see. Give them a couple of weeks and I think we'll, some of them will be ready to actually go into their forever homes. All right, let's go check it out. But first, let's just watch Ritzy Roo real quick. It's her little morning routine. She's just checking out her garden. She wants to make sure everything is safe, that nobody's been in her yard messing things up. I love that little girl. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so this is the aftermath. So I've put these lids, the cover, I've got some plants under there, and then this is just support to keep wind out. We managed to get a lot of wind around here, and so the seedlings are under here, hopefully being protected. See, and I'll show you. And then I put this up just as a barrier, and then this lid here just to try and help keep those seedlings protected. And then I have some up here. This is shade cloth, and then this is just keeping the wind out because remember, these seedlings have been in a closet with no wind, so they needed extra protection. So let's just take a look real quick. So I'll have to do this for a few days, just to make sure that they have the best opportunity to make it. Some won't make it. That's the way it goes. So let's see here. There we go. There's our little seedlings. I really think they look happier than they were. So that's a good thing. And then we've got these up here. Lots of purple cabbage, a whole tray of purple cabbage. What is that? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 purple cabbage plants. So I may need to give some of this stuff away. Okay, let's go ahead and pull this. See, I just have little weights here and there. That's one of the things about homesteading is you use what you have and make things work. All right. Trying not to hurt my little seedlings over here. There we go. Whoa, whoa. All right. I'm causing a ruckus. Sorry, guys. Ah! All right, there we go. We'll have to put all this back tonight, but I just wanted to give them as much protection as possible. Ugh, that one fell over. There we go. There we go. So that's what we got. Some of these won't make it. Some of them will. And that's it. Look at this, is a whole tray of bok choy. We've got purple broccoli. We ended up with only purple broccoli. We had one regular broccoli plant, but then when I was putting it in the solo cup, it broke, it snapped. So anyway, but we got tons of cabbage. We have Brussels sprouts and we have Swiss chard. So this is the hot pink variety here, and then the back 5 are the magenta, cauliflower, one cauliflower plant. Oh goodness. And let's see what's down here. Let's go ahead and move this. Oh, I don't want to move it all. Some sunlight. So I'll probably pull them out for a little bit, maybe set them on the top of this table. So we've got cabbage, we've got kale. This is all kale, and then this is all cinnamon basil. So you see, I've taken the shade cloth off. I'm going to remove this, and they'll get some sun here in just a little bit of sun. We can't do direct sun because they haven't had direct sun. It's going to be a few days of this before we could actually put them in the ground, but I want to give them a little more time than that because they need to grow a bit. Basil. Now this is cinnamon basil, so you can make tea out of this. I'm looking forward to that. Put you right there. Kale. Whoopsie, come on now. Don't be falling on me. Put you right here. Get you some sun. And then cabbage. Okay. Alright. Get you some sun over here. When the sun comes out, when it comes over, these will get some sun as well. So yeah. Check it out. Beautiful plants getting some actual sun, real sun for the first time. A little breezy too, so I won't be able to leave these like this for very long this morning. Just for a little bit. And then, oh, look at this one. This one kale red Russian. Look at that dinky plant. In my experience, the smaller ones like this don't usually make it. So I'm not hopeful that that one's gonna do okay, but that's all right. We are blessed with what we have and we gave it a shot. Next, I'm gonna need to, I haven't done this, gosh darn it. But you see my beans, my green beans. It's time for me to pick those and eat them up and take these out and maybe plant some lettuce in here. Okay, here's an update. Here's my shallots and then the garlic. Everybody seems to be happy, but I do need to get in here and put some mulch, probably straw, to help keep the moisture in. This last eggplant that's on here, this eggplant will come out. I'll put something else in here once they're ready. My beautiful filler for bouquets is just very happy, which of course makes me happy. And what else can I tell you? Well, the tomatoes are pretty much done, except look, check this out. Do you see that tomato right there? Oh, I'm not sure it'll blush, but this this tomato plant is still got blossoms. It's still trying very hard to give fruit. So amazing. So amazing. And my, back up here a little bit, my honey drop, it keeps trying, but it's just about time. I don't know if you can see the gorgeous color in these marigolds this morning. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness. So beautiful. I told you before in a video, but I'm going to tell you again. This is my initial artichoke plant that really got hard frost and never really truly came back. And so this, I will probably put maybe cabbage in this one, but I'm going to start a few artichoke plants because I've got about 3 spots that I know of that I can put it. All right, that's the garden this morning. Look at that little girl. She's just too cute. Just too cute. Yes, you are. She thinks she sees stuff that she doesn't necessarily see. Right, Ritzy Roo? Right, Ritzy Roo? All right. Well, I think that's all I got for you today. So it's so crazy. I'm still getting peppers and some other tomatoes over there, but you know, they're nearing the end. Let me show you one other thing real quick. Let's walk over here. I did just, oh my gosh, if you could only smell, I just walked past this rose and the fragrance was so crazy good. I mean, I'm amazed at the fragrance of this one. Okay. Here we go. So we're still getting tomatoes over here. Yeah, this will come out as soon as I'm ready for it. Look at these peppers. Isn't that wild? This is stevia I cut off. I cut it back, and it's, I maybe overwinter some of these plants, which is pretty exciting. This is the crazy zinnia. It's getting ready to give me some more flowers. We'll see for how much longer. Honestly, it's getting way too cold for them. And these peppers, you know, they're getting these little marks on them. So that kind of tells me it's probably just way too cold. But look, and blossoms. Simply amazing. Okay, so I moved things around a little bit back here. Oh, look at the calendula. The calendula is just going crazy. Isn't it beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. Yes. Yes. Oh, it's quite amazing. Calendula. Love it. This is going to have to be replaced. This is breaking. It's just, like I said, this was a temporary thing. It was really cute. This was hot pink whenever I got them. But it's thin, not made to be out in the sun. Actually, no plastic really is. Lavender's doing good. So I do have a few of my Pro-Cut sunflowers that are still going to blossom. I've got, let's see. So I moved these all back, and now I've got these totes that I can put something in. I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna put in there. Maybe, I don't know, maybe onions? I don't know, we'll see. But look at this Pro-Cut sunflower. Isn't she gorgeous? Yes, 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 yes. Beautiful, beautiful. There's another one trying to wake up today and show us its beauty. Probably will later today. And then of course the carnations. Look at, oh my gosh, okay, so it's all yellow now. This is my navel orange. Like, this was the original stems, and you know, they're not real happy. But look at this new growth. It's so happy. So I have some Jack's fertilizer. I'm gonna get this one fertilized today. And this is my Meyer lemon. You've of course seen my little bunch here, and then look at this one. This one's been here a long time and it's just about ready to bring me some joy. Flowers are a little yellow. We need to get this one fertilized as well. Okay guys, that's all I got for you today. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Oh my gosh, it took me forever to get these seedlings done. I don't know, do you guys run into this issue? It's like summer starts going away, doesn't need as much of my attention, and then I get pulled into different directions. But let's face it, I work 12 days straight. So I really have not had time to do any of this. Very little of this. And quite honestly, the yard hasn't needed as much watering as it normally does. But yeah, I'm a couple weeks behind on my seedlings, but you know, when you're working, you own a business, you have to tend to business, and that's what happened, and that's what happens in your daily life too. So this is just a testament. Nothing's perfect. Our good intentions are great, but you know, sometimes there's other things that take a priority, and that's what happened. It kind of seems to happen to me in the fall garden. Do you guys experience that at all? I don't know. It tends to happen to me a lot, but I don't give up. I cannot even imagine not having a garden. I just can't. So, thanks for following me, and I'll see you soon. If I don't see you before, have an amazing Thanksgiving. Mwah. Maybe I'll go live on Thanksgiving. I don't know. We'll see. Stay posted. Hit the subscribe button and ding that little bell, and you'll know when my next video is up. Bye now.